Bring the action.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh.
Hey Star Wars fans, today I thought I'd share my thoughts on my favorite Star Wars figures from the vintage line. Darth Phoenix 619 has posed a question. It's actually a contest question to all of his subscribers. What are your top 5 favorite Star Wars figures from the vintage line? A lot of thought has went into this for me, and my picks may be surprising to a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of you guys won't agree with it, which that's fine. You know, everybody has their own opinion. By the way, if you guys are not familiar with Darth Phoenix 619, a super nice guy, really easy to listen to, has some just great reviews. He really reviews a lot of things that I hadn't seen on YouTube. Really keeps me interested. Love his channel. But he posed a question, top 5 picks from the vintage line, and is giving away just a ton of action figures. It's very generous, by the way, my friend, at the amount of action figures that you're willing to give up. And congratulations on the subs too, my friends. Well deserved. But my top 5 picks are loose figures. I have quite a bit of a carded collection that I haven't opened. Actually, the last 2 waves from the Star Wars line, I've never even opened them. So these are the 5 favorite ones that I've used. I've used in a lot of my dioramas and scenes here at home, which I don't show a lot of on YouTube, which you can see in some of the pictures I took at the front of the video in the intro. I've took just hundreds and hundreds of pictures of these, of different scenes, and these are the 5 favorites that I've used and can still continue to use. The Gamorrean Guard is not in it, even though it is one of my favorites. It's probably the best figure as far as I'm concerned that come out of the vintage line, but it's not in the top 5. So just want to let you guys know that. Okay, here's number 5. Is the AT-RT driver. Outstanding action figure. The paint, the detail, and the accessories. It's a top-notch figure. And if anybody knows me, they'll know that I have to have a Darth Vader in here, and this is the one from the 2010 wave with a removable helmet and mask. I've used this guy in a ton of scenes here, and actually a couple of dioramas that I posted on YouTube also. And here's everybody's fan favorite, the ARC Trooper. This one is, man, it's user friendly. Any type of displays, motorcycles, I've used it in cars, just different things around the house. It really does display well. It's more or less 2 figures in one, with the if you take the soft goods off and interchange them out with a different helmet. Outstanding action figure. And my good friend Electric Detonator 1 sent me this one. Never seen any of this wave in any of the stores around my area. Outstanding accessories again, just great detail and weathering. It's really been a great time to be a collector. This is really what got me back into collecting Star Wars figures, was the vintage line. Hate to see it go, but you know, nothing good lasts forever. And here's the top pick for me. Most of you are going to be surprised that I picked an Expanded Universe figure. I know a little bit about the character. Don't know a whole lot, but just look at it. Outstanding paint detail, sculpt, the body armor, the facial expression. This is it. This is my top pick. I've used this guy in every display you could think of. I change out my displays here at home at least once every couple of weeks to keep it interested, and I've used this guy just about every one of them, even with the die-cast robots, which you've seen some pics of that too. So Darth Phoenix 619, those are my top 5 picks. So guys, you tell me, what's your top picks? Okay, I got one more thing to add here. If this figure had came on a vintage card and actually had a VC number, this one would have probably been in the top 5. It was out during the vintage collection, but I don't think it was actually part of the vintage collection. It's this guy right here. It's the Jabba the Hutt. Really a welcome addition to my collection. I found this marked down at Walmart. It was about this time of year. It's around January in 2011. The strange thing about it, there was 2 of them there. And it was marked for $19, which I don't know why I didn't get them both, but when I got to the register, this rang up for $16. Learn from your mistakes. I could have easily bought this, and it comes with a throne set, and sent it to one of my friends that never was able to find it. But nonetheless, if you're a Star Wars collector, you have got to have a good Jabba scene in your collection, and this is top notch, by the way. And with nothing new coming out in the vintage line or the Star Wars line here lately, the stores is kind of getting stale, about finding things. So I've actually sent off a figure to get customized. And guys, I've seen some, I guess you could call them preliminary photos that was sent back to me a couple of days later, and I'm just really happy. I can't wait to show you guys what it is. We're just going to keep it a surprise. It's really going to be a surprise to everybody to see how well it turned out. So I got one more thing. I've got a new video up on my second channel. You guys be sure to check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm trying out a new helmet camera on my fire department helmet, and it kind of gives you a perspective of what I do from time to time. There'll be a link in the description for the actual video on my second channel at the end of the video. If you just want to click on it, it'll take you right to it. So guys, be sure to check out Darth Phoenix 619, and congratulations on the subs, my friend. Looking forward to many more videos down the road from you. So that's it. If you got any comments or questions, just post them. I'll answer the best that I can. And that's all I have today for my Star Wars collection.